Hello, and welcome back to Archives of Verbal Daily, the only podcast that dares to give a little history lesson on spellbooks. Today is March 29th, equal to Aries 9th. Books are available on Amazon. Please rate and review the podcast on iTunes, or wherever you listen to your podcasts, and hit that subscribe button for more great stories right in your feed. March 1511 is remembered by history as the month of the 1511 Idrija earthquake. The epicenter was around the town of Idrija in present-day Slovenia. The earthquake affected a large territory between present-day Slovenia and Croatia. Beyond our world, in the magical world of Fabella, a spellbook with a hidden dark past was released to the public. I'm Dylan Foley, and this is Archives of Fabella. Beyond our world, there is love. Beyond our world, there is war. Beyond our world, there is life. Beyond our world, there is Fabella. Aries 9th, 5511 FY, Fabella year, equal to March 29th, 1511 AD, Earth year. On Aries 9th, 5511, the first portion of the Sorcerer's collection of Verbal Incantations was written. The work was widely considered the most comprehensive spellbook in history. It became the definitive authority on the meaning, pronunciation, and history of over 500,000 incantations, past and present. Plans for the spellbook began in 5500, when members of the Order of the Source, who believed that there were no up-to-date, error-free spellbooks available, decided to produce one that would cover all incantations known by their brotherhood. Conceived as a 9-volume work, it was estimated that the project would take 3 years to finish. In fact, it took over 11 years for the spellbook to even be published, because of debate among Source members over what spells to include. Ultimately, the Order of the Source decided to exclude 237 curses, hexes, and other spells from the book, which they wished to keep confidential. Some of these in later years were released to the public, such as Tabak Damu, the Killing Curse, and the Decapitation Curse. 150 remained shrouded in mystery, known only to a few. Throughout history, these spells became known collectively as the Mystic Hush. Still, despite the mystery surrounding the compiling of the book, the release of the Sorcerer's collection of Verbal Incantations was greeted with tremendous celebration, and became a staple in many magical homes and schools. Popular incantations contained within the spellbook included Abaku, discharges enough force to push a heavy object or opponent backwards. Bahu, the slicing spell, mostly used in the kitchen, but is also an effective hex. Dagalu, a jinx to cause temporary blindness. Elelu, a spell to elevate one's mood and make them happy for no reason. Gazizu, shears the heavy coats off livestock. Hapapu, stacks papers strewn into a nice orderly pile. Imher, a spell used to temporarily heal or wound like stitches. And Kispu Pass, instantly ends any spell. Witches and wizards, obsessed with the restrictiveness of the Mystic Hush, pursued the confidential information throughout the years. It was widely believed in the wizarding community that whoever learned all the missing spells contained within the hush would be crowned the greatest sorcerer in the world. That's going to do it for us today. Tune in tomorrow for a closer look at the magic of Fabella. Subscribe now to get more new episodes right in your feed. Rate and review the podcast on iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Send your questions to archivesoffabella@gmail.com. Archives of Fabella is created, produced, and hosted by Dylan Foley, with music by Garrett Ferris and audio blocks. Books are available on Amazon in ebook and paperback. As always, look outside of what is possible and think about what might be.